In this video, I'm going to explain and show you how Central EA can automatically update your CRM based on your meetings. This is especially useful for sales teams because instead of manually logging notes or updating deals, Central can handle it for you. Let's take a look at how it works. In your Central EA, go to Settings, and under the Meetings section, go to Integrations. Here you can connect supported CRMs like HubSpot, Pipedrive, and Salesforce. Today we're going to connect HubSpot. If you're using HubSpot as well, just choose the account that you currently use, and it'll easily connect to your Central. Once that's connected, Central can automatically sync meeting information into your CRM. After a meeting is recorded and summarized, Central checks your CRM to see if that contact already exists. If the client is already in your CRM, Central will automatically push the meeting summary into the relevant deal. If the client does not exist, Central can create a new deal for them. So instead of copying notes manually, everything gets logged automatically. You can also take this a step further with field automation. From your connected CRM, Central will analyze your CRM fields and identify which ones can be automatically filled using your meeting transcripts. For example, it can pull out details like contact information, deal value, company size, or key business information based on what was discussed in the meeting. Each field comes with its own instruction telling Central exactly what to look for during the conversation. You can toggle these fields on or off depending on what you want to automate. Once enabled, Central will automatically fill those fields in your CRM so you don't have to manually update them after every call. So let's go ahead and apply those 22 fields. So now moving forward, Central will start using your meeting transcripts to automatically fill in those fields. So after your next meeting, any relevant details discussed like deal value or company information will be extracted and synced directly into your CRM, whether that's HubSpot, Salesforce, or Pipedrive. As a bonus tip, based on the meeting transcript, Central can suggest moving a deal to the next stage in your pipeline. For example, if you mention sending a proposal, it may suggest advancing the deal. Central will make that suggestion to you and you can review and approve directly so you stay in control. Now let's look at a quick example of how this works in practice. For this particular example, I'm going to be using Pipedrive. You can continue using HubSpot or Salesforce or whichever CRM that you currently use. So now I've quickly connected my Pipedrive. Just remember, if you too are switching CRMs like I'm doing right now, I was on HubSpot before and now I've connected Pipedrive. Just always remember to go to field automation like earlier in the video. So Central can analyze your CRM, in this case Pipedrive, so it can recommend you a list of fields that Central thinks is worth autofilling. So now when we head over to meetings, Central is going to focus on extracting the information for those enabled fields. You're going to have your upcoming meetings and you're going to have your past meetings. I have a call here with Mark from Reynolds & Co. Accounting. During the conversation, he shared details like his contact information, company size, revenue, budget, and timeline for the project. So now head over to the CRM tab at the top. Here you'll see an opportunity drop-down list. This shows all your existing deals and companies in Pipedrive. Since this is a new opportunity, Central has already created a new company for us inside Pipedrive. And here it is under companies, Reynolds Co. Accounting. So you can go ahead and select that. Here we're going to generate field values. Central will then pull relevant details from the meeting transcript and match them to your CRM. Central picked up the information for the fields that it suggested in the autofill. So for example, from this call, it picked up name, industry, annual revenue, number of employees. It's also suggested autofilling website, but no website was mentioned in the call, so that's left blank. But if you go back up to opportunity and you click on the same client, but under deals, so right here, the fields are going to change and it's going to show you contact person, value, expected close date, organization, and status. These are all the recommended fields that Central did when it was analyzing the Pipedrive CRM in the field automation. So now we simply click Update Record, and you can do the same for contacts and companies. So now we're going to head over to Pipedrive and check if it all got synced correctly. So here in organizations, we're going to go to Reynolds Co. Accounting. Organizations the same as companies. We're going to go to Reynolds Co. Accounting. And here we can immediately see all of these fields were automatically added. So industry, professional services, annual revenue, number of employees, and here we can see an open deal. And we're able to see the value of this deal, which is $12,000, which was the budget that was mentioned inside the call. And right down here, we can see the stage in the pipeline, which is just at the beginning. During this call, Reynolds was simply qualified. And lastly, we can see that Mark Reynolds was added as a contact. So now you can see all of these fields inside your Pipedrive CRM have been automatically updated with the information from your meeting in Central. The amount of information filled will depend on what was discussed during the call. But as long as those details are mentioned clearly, Central can capture them and sync them automatically. And that's how CRM automation works inside Central EA. The information from your meeting syncs directly into your sales pipeline, keeping your CRM updated without extra manual work. From summaries and deal updates to automatically filling in key details from your conversations.